What does pupil dilation reveal about interest and attraction? Imagine catching someone's and noticing their pupils suddenly get larger. That small change can tell us a lot about what someone might be feeling deep down. Pupil dilation is an involuntary response that happens without us realizing it. When we see something or someone we find appealing or emotionally stimulating, our pupils tend to expand. This is because attraction and arousal activate the sympathetic nervous system, which controls our fight or flight responses, including how big our pupils are. Larger pupils can make faces seem more attractive to others, acting as a silent signal of interest. This automatic reaction is linked to emotions and even sexual feelings. For example, when people look at emotionally charged images or potential romantic partners, their pupils dilate without them consciously deciding to do so. Interestingly, this dilation can create a feedback loop. As pupils get bigger, the person appears more attractive, which can increase interest. Historically, women in the Victorian era used substances to dilate their pupils to appear more alluring, showing how long humans have been aware of this subtle cue. Neurologically, the amygdala, a part of the brain involved in processing emotions and social signals, is sensitive to the size of others' pupils. Brain imaging studies show that when people see faces with larger pupils, the amygdala becomes more active, even if they are not aware of the pupil size change. This suggests that our brains automatically pick up on pupil dilation as a sign of interest or arousal, influencing how we behave socially and in romantic situations. The way pupil dilation relates to attraction can also depend on gender and sexual orientation. For example, straight men tend to have pupils that dilate more when they look at women, while gay men's pupils dilate more when they see men. Bisexual men show dilation to both genders. Women's pupil responses are more complex. Sometimes their pupils dilate to sexual cues regardless of their orientation, possibly as a physiological readiness rather than a direct sign of desire. It's important to remember that pupil dilation isn't only linked to attraction. Pupils can also enlarge due to fear, excitement, anger, or environmental factors like changes in light or drug use. So, while dilated pupils can suggest interest or emotional engagement, they are not a foolproof sign of romantic or sexual attraction. In everyday social interactions, pupil dilation plays a subtle but powerful role. Because it happens unconsciously, it can reveal genuine interest before words are spoken. People tend to pay more attention to those whose pupils are larger, which can boost mutual connection and understanding. Recognizing this nonverbal cue can help us better interpret others' feelings and intentions in social situations. Overall, pupil dilation is a biological response that signals interest and attraction. It acts as a silent, automatic cue that reflects our emotional and physiological states, shaping how we perceive and respond to others in daily life.